Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here with yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. Onwards to the big episode of One Piece, so let's get it started! In the last episode of One Piece, we saw the official end of the journey of the Roger Pirates. Roger disbanding the entire crew, Roger setting off on his own, and then Oden setting out on his own. Then we find out that Orochi is sitting on the seat of the Shogun, and after Oden finds out that an attack on Kurdy, where Orochi aimed to kill Momonosuke, Toki got shot in the leg, the rage in him reached a boiling point. Sad news, the opening of the Great Pirate Era. Look at the eyes on this man. He is absolutely livid. Everyone's trying to reason with him, but this man just burst out the side of his own home. But yeah, everyone's trying to reason with him, but all he has in his mind is this man decided to attack my wife. He dies. And this man is booking. Then we got the big old snake himself. This man is moving! See, it's a little bit of a peaceful moment right here because he stopped moving. Where did you grab that Denden Mushi from? Y'all see where he grabbed that Denden Mushi from? You don't keep it in there. Now, I know from Kurdy all the way to the Flower Capital is a considerable distance. But you gotta realize, think about how mad this man was that he completely ignored his own body fatigue, only to get to this point and run straight here. When your adrenaline is rushing, you kind of forget that you actually have limits. And in Oden's case, it's very hard to find out what those limits are. Was any of us even surprised that he was going to do that? I mean, none of those guys are even capable of standing up to Oden anyway, so that doesn't even surprise me in the slightest that every single one of them lost. Look at this man! Look, Oden is not even listening to this guy's pleas. This man said, I'll think about what happened to this country after I kill you. Hey, Orochi, you did it to yourself! You're the one who forgot who this man was. He's the craziest man in all of Wano. You did this to yourself. And Orochi's been shielded. I know what this is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a user of the Beri Beri no Mi, Kurozumi Semimaru, a Biwa playing priest. We have the user of the Beri Beri no Mi before Bartolomeo, Kurozumi Higurashi, an old woman. Lady, your teeth is black. Look at him, he getting cocky just because he's got a shield. See? The only reason why Orochi has made it this far is because other people with better powers than him have helped him. Look at him, he's being all cocky right now, but your boy's still sweating. He's still a coward at heart. Even though he's got a shield on him, he's still scared when Oden hits it. Doesn't matter how cocky this man looks, he's still threatened by Oden. There he is. What's he saying to Oden? I wonder what he's saying. Not really, because I already know, but for you anime-only viewers, I wonder what he could be saying. Well, man. This... I can't say anything. This is hard to watch. This is so hard to watch. See? Even seeing this, I don't find this funny. Seeing this like I know the reason behind this, I refuse to laugh. Or even smile because I find it funny. It's just, I'm smiling because it's helping me get through this scene. He's pretty much lost the faith of even his own people in Kurdy. And it's been a year later now. A year! There he is. There's the king. Remember the first time we saw this scene? I think they might have reanimated it. No, it's still the same. They just added like a little bit of a haze effect over it. It's still the same animation from the first time this scene actually played out. That and the voice actors changed. One of us got Odin all in a tizzy right now. Yo, here it is. The legendary moment that would pretty much start the events of this entire series. Even in shackles, Roger still stands out as the most boss-looking person in the entire place. Even being escorted by guards in shackles and made to look like a criminal, he is still the best. Oh, there's Doffy, there's Buggy, there's Shanks, Mihawk, Crocodile, Gecko Moria, Dragon. So many people. And I can't remember, but did Mihawk have Yoru with him when he was younger? Did he always have his sword with him then? There's Smoker right there. The legendary words. The legendary words! It's funny how even though the world government was the one that executed Roger, Roger still went out on his own terms. So the world government can't really count it as a victory because these words, the very same words that Roger spoke out, was what caused every pirate that we now know to be out there in the world right now. The beginning of the Great Pirate Era. I can't even say anything. On the next episode of One Piece, Raid, Odin, and the Akazaya 9. Oh, we're gonna get some high quality animation in the next episode. Yes, sir! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, what an episode. We got Odin making his way to the Flower Capital to take on Orochi. We see a previous user of the Berry no Mi before Bartolomeo. Odin finds out that Kurozumi Higurashi was masquerading as his father in order to get Orochi in his position right now. Now, mind you, even though Orochi was protected by the Berry no Mi, he's still scared of Odin because Odin kept hitting him. So it's just showing you that no matter how tough Orochi may appear, he is and always will be a coward. So I wonder, I know, but for you anime viewers, I wonder what he said to Odin. Cause Shinobu was up in the roof. I didn't say anything about Shinobu, but Shinobu was looking down on them when Odin and Orochi were talking. So I wonder what it was that Orochi said to him for Odin to be out there dancing like a complete fool, and he did this for about a year. So one can only wonder. But then we see the execution of Roger. Now they left out, I know in the beginning of the series, you could visibly see the person asking Roger what happened to his treasure, where is it? They strangely only had the voice of that person. I feel like they did that just so they can focus on all the people that they spotlighted during Roger's execution. Doflamingo, Mihawk, Gecko Moria, Buggy, Shanks, Crocodile, and Mihawk. Did I say that? Doflamingo, Mihawk, Gecko Moria, Shanks, Buggy, Crocodile, Dragon, Smoker's there. I feel like they kind of switched from showing that same exact person and then just spotlighted all these really important people in the crowd there. Still, Roger uttering those words, jump-starting the great age of piracy, still just as impactful as it was in like the beginning of the series. So this was I feel like this was both a fresh new take on those same words, but also a really big nostalgia trip for us who have been here since the beginning. But overall, fantastic episode. Now I'm kind of hoping that I managed to say the next episode of One Piece fully, because I immediately got distracted by the preview where it showed Odin running forward, and then the animation started to really pick up in fluidity. So we're gonna have to see in the next one. But you guys, let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. For you anime only viewers, don't worry, I'm not gonna tell you to buckle up. Just keep watching these episodes. And for you manga readers, as well as anime viewers, for those of you who read the manga and watch the anime as well, no spoiling for anyone who only watches the anime. Let them get to that point, no matter how long it takes. But you guys, let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. I enjoyed it. I really did. But that's all I got for you guys. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.